Hey everyone, Steven from Straight Fire Picks. We got best bets for Major League Baseball on Monday, July 4th, 2022. Happy Independence Day, guys. We're going to have a fun day here in baseball. Have a lot of games on the slate, a lot of early games on the slate, so make sure you get your bets in early today. We're going to have MLB player props, run lines, over-unders, money lines here for you today. We're going to have 3 picks that I think are great value bets for this Monday Major League Baseball slate. As always, just want to thank you all for your continued support here on the channel. If you're new to the channel here today, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. We are on the road to 6,000 subscribers. Reminder here at the channel, guys, that we are partnered with Prize Picks, so be sure to use our code SFP for a 100% deposit match on your first deposit up to $100 on Prize Picks. You can also use one of the links that we have down below in the comment section and in the description. Really is a great app, guys. They specialize in player props and things of that nature. You can put multiple picks into an entry to win a lot of money. And a lot of fun to use. Like I said, use our code SFP for that 100% deposit match on one of the links that we have down below. Be sure to also check out our community Discord page as well. It's a great place to connect with our community and to get new ideas for bets. We'll also have a link in the comment section and description for that. Be sure to also drop your favorite pick down below in the comment section. If you like a pick included in our comment capper section, just be sure to put a star or an asterisk next to your pick, and we'll include your pick in the video if it hits. Okay, now it's time for a shout out to our Straight Fire MVPs. So as you can see, this beautiful list here running beside me of all of our Straight Fire MVPs. New added perk for our Straight Fire MVPs. So if you're a Straight Fire MVP, you will get access to our notes the night before for all our picks and the notes that go with that. I'm going to post that in the community tab for our members. So just an added perk there, guys. Wanted to add some value to our MVP program. Hope you guys enjoy it. Hope you guys get some value out of it. If you guys want the plays early, you guys can check our YouTube community tab. It's very similar, pretty much the same as what Calling Our Shot does. I did check with Austin to make sure it's okay with them. I don't like copying people verbatim, but he gave his blessing. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. Our other perks with that is a badge next to your name, call-outs in our videos, custom emojis, and a custom roll caller in the Discord as well. So really is a great way to support the channel and what we do here at the channel. It's just $3.99 per month. Like I said, we have a join button down below for that and a link in the comment section and the description. Hopefully you guys get some value out of that added perk. Okay, now let's get right into the results from the previous episode. So for our comment cappers, we had Jimmy Ewing calling the Houston Astros -1.5 run line. Was able to cash that. Pain for the Astros coming in clutch there for Jimmy with the 2-run homer in the bottom of the ninth. We love to see it. Kevin Brown called the St. Louis Cardinals Phillies NRFI and the Tigers Royals NRFI as well. Was able to cash both of those. Got to get the bag calling the under 6.5 runs in the Athletics Mariners game. Was also able to cash that. And Joseph calling the Diamondbacks Rockies NRFI for about +130 of value. So great calls there from our comic cappers. For our stream results, we ended up going 2-2. Honestly, was actually very satisfied to go 2-2. It was looking like 1-3. We ended up going 2-2. Sometimes you got to hold serve, guys. I didn't realize this till later, but actually all 4 of our plays were all plus value. Kind of made me like, I'm terrified now, and really for good reason. You don't usually want to have 4 plus value plays. But we were able to cash the Colorado Rockies money line, and we also cashed on the NRFI in the Orioles and Twins game. Missed our 2 player props, Garrett Cooper over 1.5 bases and Adolis Garcia over 1.5 bases. Both had offers at the plate, so definitely wish we could have gotten those. But what can you do? We're going to get back after it today, though, guys. We're going to get this 3-0 sweep. So let's get right into our picks here. At number 1, we are going with the Texas Rangers, Baltimore Orioles, NRFI bet here. No run first inning at -110 odds here on DraftKings. So we got Dane Dunning here going to the mound for the Texas Rangers, who's 1-6 with a 4.09 ERA, 1.34 WHIP. You're not going to love these numbers. He's 0-5 with a 5.58 ERA on the road. But his last 4 starts, he's had numbers of 0, 5, 1, and 2 for earned runs, which overall has been pretty solid other than that 5, obviously. In the month of June, he allowed a .250 batting average and a 1.28 WHIP, which honestly is okay with me. Definitely not bad. And he's got history versus all these batters here at the top of the lineup for the Orioles. Cedric Mullins, 0 for 3. Trey Mancini, 1 for 5. Ryan Mountcastle, 0 for 5. Austin Hayes, 0 for 1. And Anthony Santander, 1 for 5. If you combine all those together, it's 2 for 19 for the likely 1 through 5 batters here that Dane Dunning will face. So obviously, we'd love to see that. I think he can get through these bats. Orioles are 30th in first inning runs. Obviously, they don't score a lot of runs early. They're 30th in first inning runs at home as well. And Dunning, overall, actually, to the NRFI, has actually been pretty good. 9 out of 11 to the NRFI, which you like to see that. On the other side, we got Dean Kramer here going to the mound for the Baltimore Orioles. He's 2-1 with a 1.29 ERA, 1.14 WHIP, allowing a 243 batting average. Lefties hitting just 205 off of him. Now, when the lefties come to mind, I'm thinking of Corey Seager there at the top of the lineup. So obviously we should be able to get him out. And, the other two, Marcus Semien and Dallas Garcia, that, Kramer might see do have a little bit of history off Kramer. Semien is 2 for 6 off of Kramer. Garcia 1 for 2 off of Kramer. So, it's not horrible, not a big history there. Kramer was also a totally different pitcher when he played these guys last year. Kramer had a much higher ERA. He's been a totally different pitcher since he's been recalled. He started pitching there in the month of June. And like I said, he's been terrific so far. 1.29 ERA, 4 out of 5 to the NRFI so far, so we do like to see that. And he's been absolutely terrific so far since he's been up. Camden Yards here, this park here, Orioles Park, tied for 17th pitcher-friendly park, so that's solid overall. I definitely don't mind seeing that. But overall, guys, I think both these offenses, we can get these offenses out. So it's more of an indictment against both of these offenses right now, particularly the Orioles. But I like the pitcher that the Orioles have, too. Kramer, like I said, the 1.29 ERA, you really can't go wrong there. So, love it there, guys, for our number 1 pick. We're going with the Texas Rangers, Baltimore Orioles, NRFI bet here at -110 odds here on DraftKings. Okay, and at number 2, we're going with the Toronto Blue Jays, -1.5 run line here versus the Oakland Athletics at -120 odds. So, guys, we got Alek Manoah here going to the mound for the Toronto Blue Jays, 9-2, the 2.09 ERA, 1.94 ERA on the road, rocking a 1.13 WHIP and a 229 batting average allowed on the road. Very solid. 1.44 ERA at night. And in the month of June, he was 2 out of 2 on the road to the run line in his starts. The Blue Jays dominated in those 2 games, 9-4 and 7-0. So I like picking on bad teams, guys. I really do. We picked down the Reds the other day. We're going to pick on the Athletics here. They are not a good baseball team right now. They're just not. And Manoah is obviously terrific. And they're going into an onslaught here. The Blue Jays lineup has been absolutely scalding at the plate. They're first in runs, third in home runs, first in average over the last 30 days. This Blue Jays lineup really getting it done. So many bats in that lineup right now that are starting to really heat up, which we love to see that. And, on the other side, we got Cole Irvin going for the Athletics, who's 2-6 with a 3.58 ERA. But his last 4 has been a lot more shaky lately, right? 5, 3, 1, and 4 for earned runs. So he's been getting loose here lately, and versus the Blue Jays, it's going to be tough sledding. Blue Jays actually hit lefties pretty well, too. They're batting 266 off of lefties. And if this were to get to the bullpen, obviously, Athletics bullpen, 23rd in bullpen ERA. You go across the board, the Athletics are batted just about every statistical category. They're 29th in runs, 30th in runs at home. So I think the Blue Jays take the show on the road here. I think they'll get it done. There's just too many dangerous bats in slap. I don't think Irvin will be able to survive. It's just too much for him to deal with. And Manoah's going to be fantastic. I don't see Manoah allowing a run in this game. I really don't. It's hard to imagine the Athletics even scoring 1 off of him. I think the Blue Jays dominate. I love it there, guys, for our number 2 pick. We're going with the Toronto Blue Jays, -1.5 run line versus the Oakland Athletics at -120 odds. Okay, and finally, at number 3, we are going with Pete Alonso, over 1.5 bases here for the New York Mets. Odds to be determined. So, guys, I absolutely love this bet. Alonso here on the season batting 276 with 33 extra base hits. We know he obviously hits for great power. He's got 22 home runs on the season. We love to see that. He's batting 288 on the road with 21 of those extra base hits coming on the road, slugging 608 on the road. So he's been a little bit better here on the road and better power numbers on the road as well, which we do like to see that. He's also got a 316 batting average in night games. This game's slated to start at 6:40 Eastern Time, 5:40 Central Time, I believe. So technically that would classify as a night game. But obviously I like to see that. This game should get into the night. So, Alonso does bat much better at night. His splits are ridiculous from night to day. So he's slugging 594 at night, batting 296 off of righties, and slugging 579 off of righties with 27 extra base hits. So he hits right-handed pitching actually really well. He struggles more versus lefties. And on the mound for the Cincinnati Reds, we got a right-handed pitcher here, Hunter Greene, who has not been very good this season. He's 3-9 with a 5.72 ERA. He's actually allowed the most home runs in baseball this year, a league-high 20 home runs from the starting pitcher position. Not good. He's got a 5.87 home ERA. This is a tough park to pitch for a pitcher as well. This is probably second or third to Coors Field there in Colorado. A lot of runs in Cincinnati. A lot of power numbers in Cincinnati. And I think we'll see it here from Alonso. I think his home run prop, honestly, for this game is great. I think you could definitely take that as well. More comfortable with the bases prop. It's either going to be a double or a home run for me, for sure. Hunter Greene, though, allowing a 250 batting average at home. It's not, horrible, but definitely, it's up there a little bit. 267 average, though, to right-handed batters as well. So he struggles versus right-handed bats, which Alonso is. And if this bet did happen to get to the bullpen, the Cincinnati Reds guys are 30th in bullpen ERA. And like I said, this is ranked the 5th most hitter-friendly park according to that 2014 Bleacher Report article. A lot of runs usually are scored in Cincinnati. And the weather's going to be perfect for it. It's going to be 90 degrees and sunny at first pitch, which obviously we'd like to see that. Our trends here for Alonso on the road are really good. He's 8 out of his last 13 here on the road to this line as well. So love it, guys. We love to see it. Alonso, I think, is going to have a big power game here versus Greene and this bullpen. Love it there for our number 3 pick. We're going Pete Alonso over 1.5 bases here for the New York Mets. Odds to be determined. Okay, guys, that's going to do it for our picks. If you enjoyed the content, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. We are on the road to 6,000 subscribers. Hope you guys get some value out of that new channel perk that we added. Releasing our notes early if you guys are interested in having access to that the night before. Sometimes I do videos in the mornings on my days off. I get up a little bit later. So the notes will still be available as soon as I'm done with them. I'll always post those up as soon as I'm done. Sometimes they will be in the morning. Most days, though, they'll be available the night before for you late at night. 11:30, 12 o'clock Eastern time type of thing. Like I said, hopefully you guys get some value out of that. They're written in Steve language. So when I'm doing videos, I write them that, you might be like, what does that mean? Well, if you need more elaboration, it'll be in the video as well. If you guys want more of that, I might have a few more things to say about the bet than just what's in the notes. So if it is a little confusing to you, check out the video. You might get more clarity. Other than that, though, guys, that's going to do it for me. I hope you guys have a happy and safe 4th of July. We're going to have a lot of fun today. Baseball is a great sport for the 4th of July. It really is. America's pastime, right? So appreciate you guys. Hope you guys have a great rest of the day. Check out all of our social media links. Check out our Prize Picks link. You guys have been absolutely killing it with our videos and the support that you guys have shown. So just want to say that. Appreciate all of you. Continue to hit that like button for me. It really does help me out. Appreciate all of you here at the channel. Other than that, it's going to do it for me. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and we will catch you all next time. Peace out.